Hello YouTube, what's going on? Aces and Eights here, riding along after working a 12-hour day for the third day straight. You know how it is. Ooh. Using my new Speedo app, Ulysses. Actually rather impressed with it, considering this thing doesn't work. Hasn't for a while. You know, I don't legally need one, but figured I should probably keep a check on my speed, and apparently I should, because I am massively speeding. But I'm a little worried about my RPMs dropping, because apparently my petcock is in trouble. I thought I got more water in the line, like I did the other day. You know, I was having to fight it. And I look down, and there's not a lot of fuel flowing, and I'm on the freeway, and I'm like, oh shit, did I almost run out? And I've got a 5-gallon tank here. And I, you know, get off the freeway, hit the gas station, and lo and behold, I only put 1.6 gallons in. I was like, what the heck? And it was already on the reserve, because I don't ever really flip it to anything else. I'm paranoid about my gas, I always have been. So, you know, I don't ever let it go really low. I usually fill it like every morning, every other morning, you know, just to keep up on it. Yeah, anyways, headed home after a 12-hour day. Whoopty freaking do. It's fantastic, I tell you what. And it kind of sucks because, you know, I've been trying to put these videos out on the regular. You know, I was thinking like 2 a week, Tuesdays and Fridays. Just, you know, I have a couple days to, you know, get the rest of my life, you know, keep it maintained and still edit at night and do whatever. And I've been getting to work at 6 in the morning, leaving at 6:30 at night, and I'm bummed out and tired because I work in a steel shop. And I just end up going to bed. You know, I sit in front of my computer, surf Reddit for a minute. Shout out to Reddit. Reddit, by the way. Freaking badass forum. So yeah, that's been my day so far, but no worries, no worries. Ugh. Anyways, so I was wondering, how many motorcyclists use the term cager? I mean, I use it because, like I said, I'm on Reddit a lot. But I don't really hear anybody else say it. You know, the only time I ever heard like, oh, go get in your cage is Sons of Anarchy. Which, it's a cool show, but it's, yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about motorcycle clubs like that. I don't know, I'm just glad to be on my bike. I was off for like 3 days. It was raining like crazy around here. And then yesterday I showed up and it's like partly cloudy, and I walk outside and the ground's all wet, and I'm like, I'm not gonna ride. And then like by the end of the day, it's like 90 degrees, sunny as hell. I'm like, damn it, I'm an idiot. So this morning I got up and no moisture on the ground. And lo and behold, sunny as crap. Not a cloud in the sky, even though my little weather thing's like, it's gonna be partly cloudy. You know, usually I trust that weather app, but it's gotten me wrong like twice recently. I ended up riding in the rain, and then I ended up not riding in the sun. I was like, I mean, it's still really accurate. It's like 1 out of 10 that it misses. But still, you know, that 1 out of 10 miss is like, damn it. They annoy you more than the good days. You know, the days it works, you're just like, yeah, that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to tell me what's going on. And then the days it's wrong, it's like, damn it. You know, I missed out, or I'm in the rain. Yada, yada, yada. Anyways, back to cagers. Who uses that term? I think I've heard my buddy say it once. Something about a cage, but he almost got ran into when we were downtown, which is kind of where I'm headed right now. Like ladies straight up cut him off literally, like, if he hadn't have braked as hard as he did, she would have clipped his front tire and he would have just ate it all over that car. But, you know, you hear all the guys that are like, all gear all the time, and, you know, these stupid cagers, and they're using all this lingo. And I'm like, do you really? They're in cars. You know how much easier it is to say those guys in cars instead of those cagers? I guess cagers is easier. Or that car. There we go. That car instead of that cage. Car. It's just a simpler word. Yeah, you know, I wonder about motorcycle lingo. You know, I use two-up a lot. And anybody who doesn't ride, two-up is riding with two people on it. When I first started and I heard, oh, I'm riding two-up, I'm like, you're 2 gears up from where you should be? Doesn't that suck? You have like no power. Like, that's what I thought. Uh-oh. Didn't know this was happening. I'm not very eloquent, if you haven't noticed. My mind tends to wander. But yeah, like, anybody in the outside world who might think about getting into motorcycle riding, or motorcycling, or riding, or whatever you want to call it. Flying is what I call it. I'm gonna go fly. My mom hates that because she thinks that I'm speeding, and I'm not. Like, obviously, 30-30. Oh, this road's bumpy. It's making my voice bump. It's making my voice go crazy. You know, unless you know somebody who knows it, like, looking it up online doesn't always work. So, you know, you kind of wonder, like, what the hell's going on? A lot of bikes out today. Yeah, you know, I got on forums and had no idea what was going on, and I keep hearing squid. And in my world, you know, I grew up with rocket power and stuff like that, and I skateboarded and rollerbladed. You know, a squid was just the new guy. Ah, you squid. Around here, like, squid means you can have your helmet and your gloves on, and you're riding in a tank top or something. Like those guys back there. I know a couple guys who call them squids. And I always thought a squid was somebody who rode with no gear. You know, just an idiot. But no, like, squidding around is doing wheelies and crap on the road. And I'm like, so that's a squid? So when Rocket, you know, goes and does wheelies in front of me, is he a squid? But like everything else, just the weird symbols, and like, I know arm signals for, you know, which lane you're going through, and I get like the wave up for somebody to pass you or whatever, but like cop, it was throttle hand for me. But apparently everywhere else it's like left. It doesn't matter, you just tap your head. Okay. And then like I'll see other guys riding with other people like throwing weird signs, and I'm like, I don't know what you're doing, but you know, you go do that, whatever he said to do, because I don't know. You know, Flood would be the squid, I know, but he's the only one I can really think of. And he isn't really that much of a squid because he's always in his gear. Like, he pretty much knows what he's doing. He's a little reckless sometimes. But I don't know. Well, I don't know what lingo everybody uses. I just need to be sat down and be like, hey, use this, use this, use this. That's how it's gonna be. Anyways, YouTube. It's time for me to go. I've blabbered on long enough. I'm gonna pull in here because I don't know what I'm doing. Parking lot. See you later.